Sunday at Sacrifice, new champions were crowned.
And the Wolves capture back the tag team titles.
Angelina Love, 6-time Knockouts champion.
Bully Ray got burned by the wrath of Dixie.
Bully Ray played with fire, and that fire is TNA President Dixie Carter.
And Showtime Eric Young held on to the TNA World Heavyweight title.
This was for all the people who doubted Eric Young. Another successful title defense. Eric Young, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Tonight, what will be the fallout from Sacrifice? Impact Wrestling starts right now.
Well, that's Bully Ray outside the arena. Bully Ray using spray paint? What's this all about?
No one thought I was going to win this title 3 weeks ago. No one thought I was going to beat Abyss in the Monstrous Ball match. The fact that I still have the title after Sacrifice comes as a surprise to a lot of people. Not me. MVP.
Showtime Eric Young, TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Hey, man, how are you?
I'm good, man. Have a seat. Feeling pretty good?
Have the time of my life, man.
You should, man. You know, before I got here, there was no level playing field. Dixie and Magnus ran roughshod over this place, and, well, never in a million years did anyone suspect that it would be Showtime Eric Young to dethrone Magnus. And, whereas Magnus was a, well, I use the term champion very loosely. He ducked and dodged every challenge that came his way, but you're calling people out. You're looking for the challenges. That's commendable, man. I respect that.
I'm crazy, right?
Some would
Look,
say.
I dreamt of having this title my whole life. This isn't a dream anymore. It's a reality. The fans, they deserve somebody they can believe in.
I agree.
That's me. I wanted Impact. I wanted Impact, and then I wanted Sacrifice. I want this party to continue. I'm defending my belt tonight.
I respect that. That's why, for tonight's show, I have something very special in order.
We're gambling?
Yeah, you can say something like that. You ready to find out who you're facing?
Yeah, man.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Eric, you know Mr. Anderson, the man who beat Samuel Shaw at Sacrifice.
Congrats.
And Gunner, the man who won his I Quit match at Sacrifice.
Thank you, man.
Two men who I think should be rewarded for victories.
Make that 3 men. I beat Bully Ray at Sacrifice. I put him through a table. Make it 3 men.
No, you put him through it. That's debatable.
Look at it. At the end of the day, a win is a win. Am I right? A win?
Get out of my face.
Is a win. I'm getting out of your face.
Okay, all right. Here's the deal. Since Eric Young went through a test of endurance to win the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, I figured tonight we do something special. We do the same. Now, we're going to draw cards.
Cards?
That's what I said.
It's ridiculous. Playing cards?
If you have a problem with the way I'm doing things, I don't think there's an issue with finding someone else in the locker room that would rather be in your spot.
We can move the table out of the way. Just do it right now.
Look it. There's no need to move the table. All right, look it. We're playing cards or what?
Let's do it.
Sure. Let's go. Let's go.
So here's the deal. Highest card gets the advantage. Lower 2 cards face each other. First match. Winner of that match faces the guy that drew the highest card. Winner of that match faces you for your World Heavyweight Championship. Got it? I got it clear?
Let's do it. Yes.
3 matches.
All right.
I go first?
Go ahead. Why not?
I go first? Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, make yourself first.
Ace is high?
Ace is high. Gunner?
All right.
Go ahead, Gunner.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, go ahead. Good luck.
Give me permission.
Do you mind if I go?
Go. Please.
Thank you.
I'm begging you to go.
Jeez. Oh, not that one.
Oh, too late.
Show and tell, boys.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, time! Bam! Would you say ace high? Yeah, ace is high.
So I think we got everything settled here. You guys got the first match, and I have no doubt that you'll leave everything in the ring.
Yeah, leave it in the ring. Leave it in the ring.
touch me,
Let the best man win.
You tell us.
Hey,
You
settle
tell us.
down, settle down.
I'll see you later, EY.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will.
I'll see you later.
All right.
All right.
Director of Wrestling Operations, MVP. He just came up with a unique plan for tonight's Impact Wrestling broadcast. Not only will we determine a #1 contender, but we will also see that individual challenge Eric Young for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's tonight. But first, wonder what the former world champ Magnus thinks of not being included in MVP's plan. He can't be happy.
All right. So let me get this straight. There's 3 men in the picture for a shot at the World Championship, and not one of them is me. And I was the champion for 4 months. MVP, I want you to get out here right now because I want you to explain yourself to me and this BS reason that the best talent you've got isn't in the picture for the World Championship. Get out here, MVP.
Mike, look.
Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is?
It's Abyss. Looks like it's definitely not MVP. It's the Monster.
And it was last week. Magnus disqualified against Abyss. You know, Taz, we still don't know the contract status of the Monster Abyss. He was fighting for his TNA life 1 week ago.
Yeah, but we do know the beatdown that Magnus gave Abyss in the steel chair. Now look at this attack. Oh! Just a complete onslaught from the Monster.
Speaking of steel chair.
Dodged a bullet there. Magnus.
Abyss felt the wrath of Magnus in the steel chair last week on Impact Wrestling. Monster in an effort to gain revenge. Oh, he's got Magnus. He's got him goozled.
Looked like Magnus went low. Smart thing to do. Relentless is the Monster.
What a choke slam.
Talk about an exclamation point. As you said, we don't know his status. So the Monster Abyss is rogue. He's just going to run around and do what he wants when he wants.
Who can control him?
Uh-oh. Yeah, that chant, right? They want Janice. For those who don't know, we might see Janice.
Abyss.
Oh, yeah, that's Janice.
Yeah, throws down the chair. And the wish is granted. Fans were chanting for Janice.
And Magnus is chanting for the exit. I don't blame him. Running scared, and he should. A nasty, gigantic, violent weapon in the hand of the Monster.
It's Mike Tenay and Taz. We welcome you to an Impact Wrestling broadcast that has already started off with a bang. Not only the wild brawl with Magnus and Abyss, but Taz, we know tonight we're going to have a series of matches that will end with the World Heavyweight Championship at stake tonight.
Well, how about this? Check this out. A beautiful celebration by the beautiful people. Angelina Love became Knockouts champ for the 6th time last Sunday at Sacrifice. This should be fun.
Plus, Jeff Hardy's ultra-aggressive alter ego Willow will do battle with the Cowboy James Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a loaded line.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it is a loaded lineup that we have in store for you. Didn't expect this.
No, and I can tell you, not a happy Bully Ray after what happened at Sacrifice this past Sunday.
Our TNA president, Dixie Carter, cost Bully Ray the tables match against Bobby Roode. And Taz, it was Dixie in disguise. What a shocker that was. Bully has to be absolutely fuming at the actions of Dixie Carter from this past Sunday at Sacrifice.
Well, Bully's not only fuming, I know for a fact he is, he's also in a lot of pain. Bruised rib and a broken rib suffered at the hands of Dixie Carter, pushing him off the ropes, off the turnbuckle, I should say, through not one but 2 tables.
Bully shows the table to the crowd.
Well, that's pretty simple. He ain't whistling Dixie. That's a message directly to our TNA president.
A woman's name who I'd rather not use snuck up from behind me right here, pushed me off the top turnbuckle, and I crashed and burned through 2 tables on that floor. I bruised a rib, I fractured a rib, but guess what, Dixie? I'm still standing. I might not be as big as I used to be or as bad as I used to be, but I'm tougher than frickin' nails, and it's gonna take a lot more than some ugly woman like you to cost me my career.
He's still kind of big.
Here's my promise. So help me God, Dixie Carter, if I see you tonight in this building, you are going
He has bad intentions.
Is Dixie Carter in the car?
I'm just pulling up, so
Dixie,
I gotta go.
you have to be happy with that
Hold on
outcome
one
sacrifice.
second. You have no idea.
Is that all we can? Come on, tell us more about sacrifice.
Oh my God! Madam, get behind this. Cover yourself,
What are
please.
you doing?
Hide
Watch
yourself.
my hair. Come
Madam,
on. What are you doing? Crazy?
Someone smartened you up. You gotta hide, like.
I am plenty smart. What are you talking about?
Madam, Bully Ray is here. He's got a piece of furniture with your name on it, and he says by the end of the night, he's gonna put you through a table.
Are you serious?
Of course, it's not funny, madam. You could be seriously hurt.
Bless your heart, darling. Do you really think I'm afraid of him, huh? Did you not see what I did to him on Sunday night when I put him through a table? I mean, I did not even break a sweat, much less a nail, which is much more
That's the
important.
point, madam.
What?
You did it, and now he wants to put you through a table.
Listen. Bully is all bark, not bite, okay? Trust me on this. I'm a lady, and I'm also his boss. So if anyone should be doing the worrying around here tonight, it should be him, because I do not take kindly to being threatened.
It's got your name on it.
Slight fumble there.
No, I meant to do that.
Oh, my bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Anderson. Wait for it. Wait for it. Anderson!
Let's take everybody back to this past Sunday at Sacrifice when Mr. Anderson faced that creepy bastard Samuel Shaw in a committed match.
Well, many times in this match, Samuel Shaw was in control for sure, but in the end, with an assist from the beautiful Christy Hemme, Anderson wins.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gunner!
Quite simply, one of the most brutal matches in TNA history took place at Sacrifice. Gunner versus James Storm. They went to war in an I Quit match.
An extremely physical I Quit match, to say the least. Gunner went to another level. As you see here, to get Storm to say I quit with a piece of glass in his hand, another level of intensity. At the end of the day, Gunner was the victor.
You know, I just have to say, but I have to admit that I'm surprised that our TNA president, Dixie Carter, didn't sound concerned. Conversation that she had earlier with Rockstar Spud, not even fazed by the threats of Bully Ray.
I guess when you're the TNA president, you're in complete control. You don't sweat anyone. I respect that, you know? But I don't know if that's a good idea if you're Dixie. You got to be careful enough. But I can see her pride, you know? Right now, this is big right here, man. This
Very
is big.
important.
You got a winner here who's going to advance tonight to face Bobby Roode and then face our world champion.
Yeah, all on this Impact Wrestling broadcast. The winner of Anderson versus Gunner against Roode, as Taz just said. And then the World Heavyweight Championship, that will be at stake as well.
It's like a mini tournament all in one night, but the prize isn't mini. The prize is gigantic, the world title. Ooh, you like that?
I like it. That's the shoulder block by Gunner. Takes Anderson down. Here he comes, head of steam off the ropes.
Blocking that hip toss, and look at Anderson, slippery right hook. Good matchup right here. Got to probably lean towards the size and the power advantage towards Gunner. experience. You got to give that to Mr. Anderson.
And obviously, these two gentlemen are going to go all out to get that win and advance on tonight against Bobby Roode. Have to talk about our 12-year anniversary celebration. It's going to go down in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. What an epic summer showdown Slammiversary is going to be. Join the party at our live pay-per-view event on June the 15th. We have VIP weekend, travel packages, and tickets, and they're all on sale now. ImpactWrestling.com is where you go.
Anderson really cinched in on his side headlock. Relentless, tenacious with it. Gunner able to peel out, hit the snap man, but nice counter. It looks like he's trying to go for a hammerlock, is Anderson. A good job by Anderson to stay one step ahead of Gunner.
And consider Gunner and Anderson both coming off those very physical matches. This past Sunday in our sacrifice event, the clothesline allows Anderson to jump on top for the cover and get a 2 count.
Again, going back to the well right there. Back with that side headlock, and it's well done. Nice low base, nice clasp of the hands by Anderson. Good job keeping Big Bad Gunner at bay. You got to figure if you're the World Heavyweight Champion, Eric Young, you're sitting, you're watching, you're seeing what's going on in this match. If you're Bobby Roode, the It Factor, he's going to face the winner of this match tonight, so both those men got to be watching this match closely.
Plus, in addition to that, the Cowboy James Storm against Willow, that ultra-aggressive alter ego of Jeff Hardy, as well as that beautiful people celebration. Boy, Angelina Love bragging to the world about being the first 6-time knockout champion.
That show of strength. I told you he had the power advantage. Gunner built like a brick you-know-what house.
And Gunner has Anderson exactly where he wants him. He's got him down. And wait. James Storm.
Cowboy.
Storm involved in that brutal I Quit match with Gunner at Sacrifice. Trying to get involved here.
Trying to screw over Gunner for sure. I'm assuming that's what Storm had in mind.
Oh, wait a minute. I think Storm went to drill Gunner in the back with the enziguri. By mistake, he caught Anderson flush with the kick. Oh.
Wow, look at this.
Gunner going to take advantage of the situation. And Storm actually helped him win it.
Gunner!
Well, I don't think that was the intent. I don't think the Cowboy James Storm hit his target. Inadvertently, Anderson was caught in the crossfire and got tagged by not-so-friendly fire.
Have to agree. We now know that Gunner will go on tonight to face Bobby Roode and then the winner against Eric Young for the World Championship.
BS. Tag by a monster. Not in the title picture. Nothing left for me. Bram. Jeez. What are you doing here?
Meant to see you, mate. I want you to talk.
All right, so you didn't come all the way across the pond just to make small talk, Bram, so what is it?
No, I didn't, mate. I've come here to knock some bloody sense into your head. That's why I'm here.
Excuse me?
Excuse, yeah. It's exactly what you are. An excuse, a sorry excuse for what you used to be.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're pathetic, mate. You're an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment to me, to your friends, to your family, to the UK. An embarrassment.
You're joking. This is a joke, right?
You see me laughing? I'm not bloody laughing. Do you not remember the good old days? I mean, look what you're wearing. What's this? This isn't you. Do you not remember the booze, the women, the times that we spent on the camps? 40 quid a night, but it didn't matter because we were getting drunk and we were fighting. What happened to those days? Look at you now. Mate, you've gone soft.
All right, watch it, Brad.
You watch it. I'm here for your own good.
7 days. In 7 days, I have the greatest challenge of my professional career. A dream match for me, a dream match for all of you, and a dream match for my opponent. In 7 days, I go one-on-one with Kurt Angle. Now, this is a match that was supposed to take place at Lockdown, but in the heat of the moment prior to the match, I hurt Kurt Angle. I took out his knee. I forced him into surgery, but now he's back. Kurt Angle is back, and that makes me very, very happy. I'm glad Kurt Angle's back. I really, truly am glad Kurt Angle is back. Because there is no way I can validate myself as a professional, as a man, as a new American icon until I defeat Kurt Angle. I have never been pinned, I have never submitted, and I sure as hell am not gonna start now. 7 days, I have Kurt Angle, but tonight I have a very special treat because, little known fact, I happen to be an accomplished mat technician myself. In fact, back in the day at Boca Raton Prep Academy, I was 288-0. Funny you mentioned that. Funny you mentioned that, because tonight's wrestling exhibition, I need a sparring partner. And I need a sparring partner who is ferocious like a lion and quick like a gazelle. Tonight, my sparring partner is Rockstar Spud.
Rockstar Spud?
I didn't realize.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't know they make singlets that small.
Well, we have been waiting for months to see EC3 against Kurt Angle, and it's going to go down 1 week from tonight, but first a sparring session?
Whoa. Oh, there's an English chap, they got that catch Ken style. Boca Raton Prep
Academy. 288-0.
Wow. They had such an accomplished wrestling program.
Now this is these are highly trained professionals, and this is very important.
Even in an exhibition match, accidents will happen.
Do not try this at home.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. Neither will anybody else. Whoa. He's Spud, though. What's going on? He's got like a... nice single leg right there, and got a front face lock on this. Spud. I'm sorry,
EC3.
EC3, yes. EC3 right there. Showing his style of being 288-0.
Boca Raton Prep Academy.
Yeah. Must be a boarding school. Let's go behind takedown. And
what do you think so far?
Well, I think that he's doing very basic amateur wrestling 101, like basic stuff, and Spud's not giving much pushback or fight.
But Spud seems impressed.
Spud's the size of a thumbnail.
Spud, I need you to assume the position.
Huh? Oh, my God. Wait a minute.
I'm out of here. Assume the position.
I'm going to take his bow tie off.
It's a little too much position. A little too much. Just a little less.
They must practice this a lot. He knew exactly what EC3 meant. All right, here we go. Blow the whistle.
Oh, there's the whistle. Oh, boy. And the whistleblower? It's the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Wait, time's over, boys.
Yeah, enough of this nonsense.
Wow, that's cute. You know, I come down there and school you right now, but I want you to understand what you're getting yourself into. You show up next week, you won't be facing some foul-mouthed midget like the one you were just humping. You won't be facing one of your prep school buddies. Heck, you won't be facing Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, because that Kurt Angle plays by the rules. This Kurt Angle is out for blood. You see, you injure me, and then you mock me. And to be honest with you, that pisses me off even more. So you show up next week, I'm gonna beat you. Your precious undefeated streak will come to an end. And not only that, I guarantee I will hurt you. I will apply the ankle lock, and I will twist and crank until your ankle snaps in two, and I won't stop. So enjoy walking around for the next week, because the pain begins in 7 days. Oh, it's real. It's damn real.
Oh, next week, EC3's undefeated streak in jeopardy. EC3 calls it a dream match. But when he faces Kurt Angle, that could turn into a nightmare.
So, this celebration tonight for the beautiful people and the 6-time Knockouts champ is going to be nothing less than beautiful.
I mean, we've done celebrations and parties before, but this, since we're doing it, is going to be epic.
Wait till the other Knockouts see our celebration. Let's go celebrate, baby. How you doing? Let's go. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. We're going to have so much fun.
Yeah, I'm excited too. And it is going to be fun, Tanea. But it's going to be a lot of work, too.
Okay.
And I don't need Tanea. I need Rebel in my corner.
Oh, you're going to get Rebel. You're going to get all the Rebel you can handle. Just the two of us.
Well, just the 4 of us.
What? What do you mean, just the 4 of us?
Well, it's going to be Rebel, Nux, Crazy Steve, and the Freak.
No. We're not Crazy Steve. He's crazy. And the Freak absolutely freaking not. No.
Listen, we need all the help we can get. We're going to send this money back to the car and we'll get this thing rolling again. It's already done. We're going to pick him up. Right now.
Next.
The bowling contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Atlanta, Georgia, Gunner!
Let me get this straight. Crazy Steve, the Freak, and the Rebel with Nux. Well, I'm not sure what all that means, but I can't wait to see it 1 week from tonight. I love it. Taz, earlier this evening, Gunner versus Mr. Anderson.
Well, and look, Cowboy James Storm, his interference basically helped Gunner inadvertently get the victory.
And his opponent from Toronto, Canada, the Factor of Professional Wrestling, Bobby Roode!
We saw it earlier tonight. The luck of the draw, aces high for the It Factor, Bobby Roode, enabled him to sit on the sidelines, watch Gunner versus Mr. Anderson, and now it's a fresh Bobby Roode who comes out to face Gunner, competing already for the 2nd time tonight.
Yeah, this should be pretty intense, heavy-duty physicality as far as a grappling contest, a wrestling match, or whatever you want to call it.
And why wouldn't it be?
Like this matchup, Mike, I do.
Absolutely, and then add in the stakes, because essentially, this is a #1 contenders match, right here, right now, and the winner of this match goes on to challenge Eric Young for the World Heavyweight Championship, and that match, the world title bout, that is also tonight.
That's what I'm saying, Mike. I'm sorry. That's what I think is so cool about this concept. Like I stated earlier, it's like a mini tournament, which is awesome with a gigantic prize at the end, an opportunity at the world title. One of these men will get it tonight.
We have big news. Spike TV bringing Impact Wrestling live to Pennsylvania and New York City. Tickets on sale now for Bethlehem, PA, June 19th and 20th. Tickets also go on sale next Friday for June 25th, 26th, and 27th in the city that never sleeps, New York City. Be there when Impact Wrestling invades the Grand Ballroom at the Manhattan Center.
Oh, let's face it, New York City, that's basically Taz's town. Let's be honest. But I digress. I don't want to be, egotistical here.
No, not the least. That's never been your way. That's never been your style.
I'm a humble man. But Gunner, running right through the It Factor. These shots here.
Ooh, that time, Gunner with the headbutt that rocked Roode and sent him into the ropes. Caught him again flush. Massive elevation with the back body drop out of the corner. Drops down into the pin, hooks the legs, but still just gets a 2 count. Let's talk about this Saturday. You do not want to miss Glory Kickboxing. It's going to be live from Denver, Colorado. They're going to crown the first welterweight champion, as well as the Glory debut of the MMA superstar, Pat Barry. Glory 16. It is live at 9 p.m. Only one place to check it out, Spike TV. Glory Kickboxing this Saturday, live and free on Spike TV.
Both men now on the outside, throwing hands here. As we stated, big opportunity here. The winner of this match will go on and face the World Heavyweight Champion, Eric Young, tonight, right here in this program.
You think of the possibilities. Bobby Roode versus Eric Young, the history that those two have had, I mean, going back years and years. At the same time, the potential if Gunnar is victorious, Gunnar against Eric Young, that would be a hell of a match. It would also be Gunnar's 3rd match of the night.
And after the physicality for that I Quit match just this past Sunday at Sacrifice that Gunnar competed in, and was the victor. I mean, I gotta tell you, how much more can Gunnar's body take?
And Bobby Roode, no stranger to physicality and physical matches as well, as he was involved Sunday at Sacrifice in a tables match that everybody's still talking about, especially because of the involvement of TNA President Dixie Carter.
Yeah, Dixie Carter, there's a table in our entranceway, you can't see it right now, that Bully Ray spray painted the word Dixie on it. And basically Bully said, I'm going to more or less put you through that thing tonight, so we'll see how that evolves.
Roode snaps the neck of Gunnar, quickly on top for the pin.
This is where, like, this whole concept, like, Eric Young being this fighting champion, he's nuts. The guy's crazy. He's unpredictable, meaning that he just loves being the world champion so much, he wants to defend it constantly. You don't have to do that.
Well, why can't you put him over for his fighting spirit?
Because I think it's ridiculous. As a former champion, I don't think that's smart, in my opinion. Hey, yeah, you know what? He's more of a daredevil than I ever was, or most guys that are champs, so that's a very risque thing. Risque, that's the French in me. It's a very risque thing.
Risky also.
That too. That he's doing by constantly defending his title. It's nuts.
I say it's great. What's wrong with a World Heavyweight Championship match every week on Impact Wrestling like he wants?
Because you run the risk of losing it more often. That's the problem. So that's just me.
All about protecting the title, huh?
Damn Skip. Let's see now. Look at Roode here. Look at Roode.
Uh-oh. Had Gunnar in his sights. Gunnar catches him and then drops him. High overhead. Fall-away slam. Double shot to the chest. Another double axe handle.
Gunnar now getting that momentum going. Look at that momentum swing. Big knee right in a bread basket. High knee. Here's Mr. Intensity. He's fired up. Getting rolling here.
Because of what's at stake. Winner goes on for the World Heavyweight title tonight. Up on the shoulders. Oh, rake of the eyes by Roode. Trying to get a roll-up off the ropes. But blocked it, then Gunnar spiked him with the DDT. Watch the pin. Could do it right here. Here's 2.
Got it. Oh! And that was cool. Right there, a second away, I should say, from seeing Gunnar versus Eric Young, the world champion tonight. Just so close there.
Gunnar on the verge of victory. And for Bobby Roode, just a reflex move, I think, to get the shoulder raised before referee Brian Hebner counted 3. Oh. Neck of Gunnar, snap, over the top steel cable. Quickly Roode in. Gonna go for the Roode bomb here?
I don't think he had it. Gunnar exactly where he needed him.
Agreed.
Oh, slingshot.
Ooh, nailed that. Boom. And here is the fire-up process for Mr. Intensity. Headbutts to the corner to the turnbuckle. Roode down after the slingshot. Can Gunnar capitalize? Can he put him away? Oh, no. Roode rolls out of the way.
Nobody home. Nobody home. Gunnar lands hard. He might pay for it right now. Roode bomb city here.
Yeah, more secure this time, and he just nailed it. The Roode bomb on Gunnar. Bobby stacks up the legs of Gunnar, and Roode gets the world title shot.
Your winner, Bobby Roode.
Tell you what, man, hell of a fight put up right there by Gunnar. Did not complete the task. Guy had to be exhausted physically from Sacrifice. Also competing earlier tonight.
We now know our massive main event. Bobby Roode versus Eric Young. That's tonight. It's for the World Heavyweight title.
I want you boys to get that table, and I want you to set it up in the center of the ring. Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
And no matter what tonight, do not leave my side.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Hey, girl, what's going on? What's that?
Oh, I'm just reading this letter that we just got.
What is it? Oh, boy.
Dear Angelina Love, now that you are representing TNA as the new Knockouts champion, this letter is to inform you that we expect you to carry yourself in a very highly regarded manner. Starting with your attire.
What?
Currently, we find your wardrobe crass.
Crass?
Oh, and much too revealing.
What?
From this moment on, we expect you and Velvet to start dressing as ladies.
What's wrong with this?
Oh. If not, there will be severe repercussions.
Okay, severe repercussions. Oh, yeah. Ooh. From who? What are they gonna do? Who? Who?
The TNA Board of Directors.
Oh, okay. They mean business then. What are we gonna do about this? I mean, I don't see anything wrong with these outfits. What's wrong?
Don't even. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to put on evening gowns like the sexy and classy ladies that we are. And we're gonna go to the ring and we're gonna have our damn celebration. I do not like taking orders from anybody.
I don't either.
And neither do you.
Nope.
So, we'll just play along, put our little evening gowns on, but let's just say nobody's gonna really know by the time the celebration's done what we're gonna be wearing.
I see what you did there.
Follow me out.
You know what? Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Thank you.
Crass.
As our TNA president, Dixie Carter, she is never going to forget what Bully Ray did back at Lockdown.
Voices deep inside me screaming.
Oh, well, you know, I think now we know why Dixie wasn't so concerned about Bully's threats from earlier tonight. She's being guarded by security.
You say guarded, I say flanked. But yes, I agree, Mike. And
surrounded?
No, flanked. And two of those security men are grabbing the table that Bully Ray brought out here. Interesting. What are they doing?
Well, Taz, speaking of tables, TNA President Dixie Carter gained her revenge at Sacrifice. After Bully Ray crossed Dixie at Lockdown, Dixie Carter, in disguise as a camera tech this past Sunday, pushed Bully off the ropes through 2 tables, costing Bully Ray his tables match against Bobby Roode.
Do you know who I am? I'm Dixie Carter. I am the woman who put Bully Ray through a table. Let it sink in, people. Let it sink in, okay? Let me say it one more time. Dixie Carter put Bully Ray through a table last Sunday at Sacrifice. And do you know why I did that, Bully? Do you know why? Do you really think that I would just so easily forget that you double-crossed me at Lockdown? I will never, ever forget that. Just like he will always remember every single time he looks into the mirror that a lady, this lady, put him through a table. The master of the tables was put through a table by a lady. And if my vast wrestling knowledge serves me correct one more time, that's the first time that's happened, huh? Right? And I read, did we all read on his Twitter machine earlier this week that he fractured a couple ribs when I pushed him through that table? Did this little bitty thing do that to the big bad bully? No, you keep coming out here and threatening me, and you bring this table to my ring with my name spray painted on it, trying to intimidate me and make me afraid? Well, guess what, darling? Guess what? It's not working. I'm not intimidated, and I am not afraid of you. You've got it all wrong. It's the other way around. Bully Ray should fear Dixie Carter.
Well, the plot's sticking it right about now, and this is going to get pretty interesting, and Bully's got a weapon in hand. Starting to think he might... Oh, yes, there is some more security. I didn't realize there's a wall here.
Guys, what are you doing, guys? Guys, seriously, you're gonna stand there and you're gonna stop me from coming to the ring? You guys know me pretty well, right? You know what I'm probably gonna do to you, right? I'm gonna reason with you. Do you guys really want to stick up for her? Honestly, you want to stand in my way from getting to her? You know damn well that deep down, each and every one of you would love to see me put her through a table. Guys, do the right thing, guys. You know what to do. Just walk away.
What a negotiator. I'll never hire no security for me.
Now, for the three of you.
Do not.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna count to 5. And if you ain't out of that ring before I get to 5, I'm gonna slide in that ring and I'm gonna kick the crap out of every single one of you.
Well, he's not 100% though. He's got those messed up ribs.
And then I'm going to put you through a table. One. Damn, you guys want to see me get in there worse than I want to get in there.
Oh, here he comes.
It's 3-on-2. He's outnumbered. I mean, you know, that's the bottom line, and he's not 100%.
Security holding back Bully, trying to get to Dixie Carter. Oh, gonna try and put our TNA president through that table.
Got little shots.
Against 3 guys. Whoa, man.
Whoa.
Oh, security flying all over the building.
Security's not so secure. That's why the other guys bailed. Dixie standing her ground.
Uh-oh.
No.
Here she goes.
No, Bully.
Here she goes.
No, Bully, don't do it. Bully, what?
Bully, as much as it pains me to say this, leave her alone. Dixie, contrary to what you may believe, that is not your ring, that is my ring, so get out of it now before I change my mind and allow Bully to do whatever it was he was going to do to you. I've had enough to hear with this personal vendetta between the two of you. Enough is enough. As director of wrestling operations for TNA, everything that happens in this ring is my responsibility. I have a locker room full of wrestlers that I have to contend with. And I don't have time for these shenanigans. So Dixie, Bully, until further notice, both of you are barred from the impact zone. Now play the music.
Wow. Really? Man, I can't believe that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, this is Willow.
It's always a cloudy night. When the wacky Willow's out here, umbrella, look at the umbrella. Gotta get an orange and black umbrella for myself. Treat myself to Willow.
The wildly aggressive alter ego of Jeff Hardy, Willow, coming off an impressive tag team win Sunday at Sacrifice. Well, Willow, he's ready to return to singles competition right now.
And his opponent from Newport, Tennessee, the Cowboy, Jay Storm.
to admit, can't wait to see the Cowboy James Storm against Willow. But first, Taz, I will never forget the levels of brutality that we saw Sunday at Sacrifice. That I Quit match, James Storm against Gunner, that was one for the ages.
It really was. I mean, we saw it, we witnessed it, we felt it, our fans did too. That I Quit deal, man, between this man here and Gunner. It could have went either way. I mean, listen, Storm almost won that, almost got Gunner to say I quit several times, but it didn't happen.
And then talk about switching gears in terms of an opponent. After the series of wars that James Storm had with Gunner, now he's got to face a totally different style in the very unpredictable alter ego of Jeff Hardy, Willow.
Yeah, I think that's a great point on your part, Mike. And you see, well, Willow went, looked like an ankle pick or a low single, and sprawling out away was Storm beating on him. But I think I agree with you 100,000%. Totally different style of competitor here in Willow compared to Gunner. And the match also.
And wow, how about the impact of Storm throwing Willow into the corner and the way that he's just bouncing off the ropes. Not the first time we've seen James Storm tonight, by the way. His involvement earlier, very important in allowing Mr. Anderson to lose the match to Gunner.
Absolutely, and you guys want to touch real quick, if you look at Willow, I mean, one of the things that's difficult to compete against a guy like this, the angry alter ego of Jeff Hardy, is his unpredictability as a competitor, and that's what Willow is. But if you can ground it, work on his leg like we see Storm doing a little bit, it's smart.
It has been all James Storm right from the outset of this matchup. Almost as if it's toying with Willow right here.
Well, if I had a Storm here, I had a Storm. I had nothing. It didn't happen.
Nope.
Look at this, look at this. Oh, nice. Scoops up. Oh, you heard that yell. I love that lamb. Nutty bastard.
Remember, still to come tonight, World Heavyweight Championship will be at stake when Eric Young defends against the challenge of the man who earned the position as #1 contender, Bobby Roode. That's right, Eric Young, Bobby Roode, World Heavyweight title. That's still to come in this Impact Wrestling broadcast. Complexion of this match, full 180. Totally changing now in favor of Willow.
Yeah, Willow just taking risk after risk, doing some high-impact stuff. That's the big Storm now. Yes. Storm. Damn, knocked him out of the ring.
And here comes the follow. How do you prepare for that?
Just like baseball slid out, spun, and splashed the guy while he's on the floor.
And then nailed him with an elbow on the way down.
How do you hit your target when you can't see your target? And I'm a sniper marksman with a gun, but that's another story.
You are?
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at the beatdown. I'm saying the violence right here. The anger, the rage of Willow.
Well, that's the thing. If you go into the match against Willow thinking that you're going to game plan for Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, that's taking another look at it. Watch this. We've seen Jeff Hardy do this move in the ring a lot. Look at the outside bell. The outside, another angle. Take another angle of this. Look at that. Guardrail. Oh, right against the back of Storm. Nowhere to go. Great job. And again, a boatload of intensity. Oh, and rage by Willow. He's kind of like he's tortured Willow. You know, he's very, you can't have a convo with the guy. It's conversation. You can't do that one. Because he's just crazy. Now, who knows what he's going to do. This is, got to be careful. You don't get in trouble here, but the ref get himself disqualified.
Yes,
or counted out.
Ultra aggressive. Oh, Willow went with the chair and tried to squash the head of Storm between that steel chair and the steel steps. And for James Storm, how fortunate was he to just get out of the way?
Very. But it looked like Willow grabbed that umbrella that he had. I don't think Storm realized. It looked like he had it in his hand.
Get in the ring and get over that. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
Oh, buddy. Oh, that's Storm's deal.
Whoa. James Storm not really good around authority, is he?
No, he doesn't like authority one bit. He doesn't deal with it well. We saw him he put his hands on a ref this past Sunday, but it was a nice match, no disqualification. Not tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Storm has been disqualified. Your winner of the match, Willow.
You're right, totally different story.
Whoa. What is Storm going to do here? This is
Watch out here. Watch out. Oh, before Storm can use the broken beer bottle on Willow, Willow able to fight back with the umbrella, now chasing Storm back up the ramp.
Oh, watch your back here, Storm. He has no idea what's behind him, or should I say, who is behind him.
Yeah, and earlier tonight, Storm cost Mr. Anderson a potential shot at World Heavyweight Champion Eric Young, and now Anderson and Storm come face to face.
Storm can't win.
Anderson just hit the mic check on Storm on the ramp.
Well, payback, so you know what.
Redemption for Mr. Anderson. Just laid out the cowboy James Storm, dropped him with the mic check on the ramp. Our Impact Wrestling main event is still to come. Bobby Roode earned the position of #1 contender. And tonight, he challenges Eric Young for the World Heavyweight Championship.
We don't have our title last night.
Make your point!
What you did at Sacrifice was not fair. Yeah. You did it. You're the problem. Yeah.
3 versus 2, bro? That's not fair,
We don't have our title.
3 on 2? Your fault.
You guys had the 3-on-2 man advantage.
Yeah, but it still threw us off.
So you didn't like having the 3-on-2 advantage.
Numbers game, man. Messed with our head.
Wasn't
3 on 2.
We lost.
Okay, all right, no problem. I don't have the time or patience for this. So the 3 of you will team up again against the newly crowned tag team champions, the Wolves, with a very special partner. And you guys need to go because you're up next. Go, go, go.
What do you mean go?
Go.
Now. Who's
Now.
the partner,
Really?
bro?
Bye, Felicia.
Who's the partner?
What is your job title around here?
I'm the director of wrestling operations.
Do you know why you're the director of wrestling operations?
Because I'm the most qualified man for the job.
No, because in Miami at lockdown, I made sure you kept the job as director of operations.
That isn't me.
This close.
Everything
that
happens in that ring, everything that happens in that arena is my responsibility. Mine. Now, whatever happens outside of the arena of the ring, I have no jurisdiction.
Tomorrow night, the all-new 2014 Impact Wrestling World Tour will be in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And then this Saturday in Racine. Come an hour early for the party everyone's talking about. The fist-pumping pre-show party hosted by Rockstar Spud and DJ Z, and it's free with your ticket.
And don't miss your chance to be part of Spike TV's Impact Wrestling live studio audience at Universal Studios in Orlando, May 7th through May 10th. Also, the Impact Wrestling World Tour will be in Biloxi, Mississippi on May 17th and Hattiesburg, Mississippi on May 18th. Log on to ImpactWrestling.com for tickets and details.
Bobby Roode, Eric Young, World Heavyweight Championship. History's got a way of really fleshing itself out. Massive history between me and him. Me and Bobby, we've been opponents. We've been tag partners. We were in Team Canada together. We've wrestled each other in almost every arena in this country. And tonight, it's about the world title. There's not a person on this roster that's got a better chance of taking this belt from me than him, and I know that. But he also knows that no one knows him like me. And we're gonna find out who's the better man tonight.
You are now in the mix with that young go-hard DJ Z.
You're in the mix, Mike. You're in the mix.
And it's my honor to introduce my partners, 2 men who were screwed out of their titles last Sunday in a 3-on-2 disadvantage. Robbie, Jesse, the Bro Man!
Well, some very interesting comments from Eric Young as it relates to his history with Bobby Roode. Eric Young, Bobby Roode, a fight for the World Heavyweight Championship later tonight. But first, the Romance, the former World Tag Champs after Sacrifice, well, they just put themselves in a predicament where they have upset MVP, the Director of Operations, and now the Bromans have to deal with the Wolves and a very special tag team partner.
Let the hunt begin.
And their opponents, introducing first your World Tag Team Champions, the Wolves!
And they're not alone.
And their tag team partner, your X-Division champion, Sonata!
It's a team of champions.
Love it. Can't go wrong with this trio right here. Romance. Oh, man, they're in trouble.
The Bromans to face Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards, and Sonata. Look at all that gold. Look at all those championships. World Tag Team title holders. X Division champ Sonata. And keep your eyes on the Bromans and DJZ.
Things breaking down here. Got to try and settle it up. Referee Mr. Stifler, if that is his real name. Got to try and get some control here. DJZ doing a bam, 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 bam to Sonata. He has no idea what he's saying.
Whoa, look out! Oh, my God! Holy talk about up in the lights.
That's a Beal, big Beal for the ages. Uh-oh.
The Wolves howl. Sonata directs traffic as Davey and Eddie both hit the dive. Then the slingshot cross body block by the X Division champion Sonata.
Not a subtle start to this contest. Jeez.
Well, we've seen Sonata come off the top rope with that chop. Robbie E not having too much success.
Robbie E's trying to do some martial arts. Very bad round kicks, spin kicks, horrible chops.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, they've got him cornered right now. Bolts, chops, and kicks, rapid fire, one after the other. For Jesse, gonna set the table for Sonata. There's the chop.
X Division champ drilling the top of the well-sculptured head and hair of Robbie E.
World Heavyweight Championship will be at stake.
Sorry, Mike. I thought his hand would get stuck.
Right in all the gel. I'm with you.
I got the moose to gel, the moose to gel.
Eric Young, Bobby Roode, World Heavyweight title. That's still to come tonight on this Impact Wrestling broadcast, and the World Heavyweight title at stake.
Referee's gonna have his hands full here in this six-man contest. A lot of bad blood. DJZ, very, very shady guy. Wow, see that? Eddie Evans just did. Kicked up on his own. Great job right there.
Whoa. Quickness of Eddie Edwards, able to drop down. Robbie goes flying, and there goes Jesse to the other side. We do know that the Bromans will get their return match. Their shot at the World Tag Team titles, their chance to regain Tag Team gold. That's going to be 1 week from tonight, the Wolves against the Bromans, and that's going to be a ladder match next week.
Yes, can't wait for that. DJZ almost got his face kicked off. Look at Davey Richards. Love the intensity. Beautiful exploder suplex right there.
Follow pin, and able to get a 2 count before Davey Richards taken out of play, but keep your eyes on Sonata. Off the double chop.
Slingshot, double chop. Hip, hip, boom. DJZ, he's in trouble. There's a howling, Sonata's climbing. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, double foot stomp. First from Eddie Edwards. Then Sonata hits the top rope moonsault. And finally, Davey Richards, double foot stomp off the top. Sets up Davey for the cover, for the pin and the 3 count.
Your winners, Sonata and the Wolves.
Tell you what, that was some awesome camera work right there and some great intensity by the Wolves and Sonata. Let's take a look how this happened. Look at that. Oh, incredible. Stop. Stop. Moonsault. Stop. Good luck. DJZ, Bromance. They're the losers in this one.
Stunning. This necklace
I love
is so pretty. I just love it. And your hair looks so good.
Let me see. Can't improve perfection.
That's right.
Okay, so are you ready to show the world how a true champion celebrates?
Let's do this, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Young versus Bobby Roode for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's still to come tonight. But first, Taz, celebration time for the BPs, for the beautiful people, in light of Angelina Love's victory this past Sunday at Sacrifice.
And I love celebrations. I love silhouettes. Silhouettes, silhouettes, silhouettes. Evening gowns.
Well, what do you think about the letter that the beautiful people received from TNA management in regards to their attire being too revealing?
Well, I could understand that. I mean, you know, I don't necessarily agree. But it doesn't matter. The beautiful people look beautiful no matter what they wear. Elegant evening gowns, or in risque wrestling attire, whatever they wear.
That's your second risque of the night.
Did I use a risque earlier?
Yeah, you meant risky. At least you meant risky earlier.
I'm feeling very French, so I gotta tell you, I'm using the risque a lot. But it's not about me. It's about Angelina Love.
It's true.
6 times. This young lady, not her. Not her. That's Velvet Sky, the lovely girl, Velvet Sky. That right there, that's Angelina Love. 6-time knockouts champion.
Did you mention that's a record?
Of course I was gonna, but you're rushing me. It's a record. Hello?
So it seems earlier today that I received a letter from the TNA Board of Directors stating that Velvet and I are to follow a more appropriate dress code or else. Well, sorry, Board. Unfortunately for you, the beautiful people take orders from no one.
And we mean no one.
And if you say that we can't do something, oh, we will. So, Velvet, how about we take it all off right now? Hit our music!
Well, whenever you disrobe, you gotta have music. Everybody knows that. Thanks for an interesting Thursday evening. The silence is speaking volumes, Mike, today.
You're killing my buzz!
Sorry. I didn't know you had a buzz.
Can you just lay out for a second?
You still got a buzz? You get assistance on that buzz?
Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Some things
It's a helping hand right there.
Some things don't need commentary, Mike.
What?
You people are so disgusting and pathetic.
At least the gloves came off.
Did you honestly think Velvet and I were going to show you our goodies? You couldn't get girls like us if you went to Nevada with a fistful of 50s.
We wrote that letter, you morons, only to set you up by promising you something you will never, ever have. Holler.
Wow.
So everybody, please rise and pay respect to the greatest knockouts wrestler of all time, me!
So humble.
Sit down, Taz.
Just trying to throw respect. Oh! And it gets better. Love Gail Kim.
Yeah, the first ever knockout champion, in spite of what Angelina Love just said.
She's not happy. Gotta be careful, they will both BPs. The heels are off. Heels are off.
Sorry to interrupt your little love fest here, but the two of you, yes, you, the two of you have made a mockery of the division that I helped build. You two, you promised all these people out here that you were gonna strip down. Well, I'm gonna make sure that the two of you get stripped of everything.
Whoa! Oh. Gail Kim taking it right to Velvet and Angelina.
Oh, look at this.
Yep, they did make a promise, Taz.
Gail Kim trying to embarrass the beautiful people on our new Knockouts champion.
Well, Gail has Angelina Love's Knockouts championship. Well, what?
Oh, look at this.
That's Madison Rain, and that's Brittany stripping the beautiful people.
Oh, my God. This is blasphemy.
Blasphemy? This is great.
I'm joking. Wow, tremendous segment right there, folks.
Don't exactly think that was the way the beautiful people envisioned their celebration.
Gotta tell you, Gail Kim looks good with that title in her hand.
Champion and challenger, they are on their way to the ring. It's Eric Young versus Bobby Roode for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, World Heavyweight Championship, you're not kidding. And that match is next.
1 week from tonight on Impact Wrestling, the 6-month undefeated streak of Ethan Carter III is in jeopardy when he finally must meet Kurt Angle one-on-one.
And a massive ladder match next week for the Tag Team Championship. Champions, the Wolves versus the Challengers, the Bromans. get a little strained.
Yeah, and Impact Wrestling will never be the same because next week it's the debut of the Menagerie. And I can't wait.
Me neither.
And this is it. Here we go. Impact Wrestling main event time. And the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line.
And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, your World Heavyweight Champion, Eric Young!
I know you're not going to give him credit, so I will. True definition of a fighting champion. Not afraid to put that title on the line. Eric Young says he wants to defend the world title each and every week on Impact Wrestling, and I think that's great.
I don't know about all that. I mean, listen, fighting champion, that cliche line. Yeah, I understand. Listen, the guy...
Cliche? Well, it's not cliche if it's a fact.
Okay, maybe you're right. But the thing is, I don't agree with it. That's what I was saying earlier. I just don't agree with coming out here trying to prove something that you're going to defend your title night in and week after week here on worldwide TV. You don't have to. That's just not smart.
You see that championship belt?
Yeah, I see.
That's being shown to the challenger, Bobby Roode.
Yeah, I see it, Mike.
Impact Wrestling fans, you can have your very own official TNA Heavyweight Championship replica belt and get $50 off this weekend only. That's at shoptna.com. Just use the code BELT50. Here we go.
Once that bell rings, that's the thing with the world champion, Eric Young. Kind of gets a different look in his eye.
What a history these two have. You go back in the history books of TNA and Impact Wrestling. The years 2004 to 2006, Eric Young, Bobby Roode, they were inseparable partners in Team Canada under Coach Scott D'Amore. In fact, Eric Young, Bobby Roode, 2 times, they held the World Tag Team titles.
Yep, so both men know each other very well. That was a well-done 5 minutes carry by the world champion on the challenger, Bobby Roode. And Bobby Roode, I mean, you want to talk about TNA World Championships, how do you not talk about Bobby Roode and how long that man was the champ?
The longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion in our company's history, and Bobby Roode would like nothing more than to get that title back and to start another streak and potentially eclipse the record that he holds.
Now, we've seen Eric Young, right after he won the world title, nice arm drag, we've seen him defend it against Abyss in a Monsters Ball match. Somehow Eric Young defended successfully his championship. We've seen him with Magnus, the issues with Magnus, and able to conquer Magnus. I mean, this is a different story here. This is someone who knows him so well in Bobby Roode.
And we're going to see if that's the difference in this matchup. Now, in terms of wrestling tonight, keep in mind, this is the second match for Bobby Roode. World champion Eric Young goes into this fresh, his first outing of the evening, and he floats over in the corner and then jacks the jaw of Roode with that big right hand.
See, right now, EY not rushing into nothing. Very smart. Good job and great drop kick for sure by the champion.
Going to try and follow up the drop kick by going high risk, and when he goes to fly, Bobby Roode, well, on one side of the ring, he avoided the contact, but not so much right there. Sliding drop kick sends the challenger into the guardrail. Can Eric Young survive yet again and maintain his position as fighting champion? We'll find out when we return to this world title match.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Try creamy avocado on any of your favorites, like a scrumptious Subway Club. Come on, man. You know you can't go wrong with avocado.
Subway, the official training restaurant
of athletes everywhere.
I typed my name and date of birth, and step by step, decades were crossed. When I was lost, my ancestry tree showed me the way that led to you, and I saw you coming home. With the world's largest online collection of family history records, exploring your family's past has never been easier. Simply type in a name at Ancestry.com. Who will you discover?
We're Victory Motorcycles. We could use the next 30 seconds to talk about the Victory Freedom 106 V-twin engine and the bold, modern styling. But we know that what you really care about is how it feels to ride. The Victory Cross Country, starting at just $18,999. Victory Motorcycles. Ride one, and you'll own one.
And we are back on Impact Wrestling. This is the continuation of our main event, World Heavyweight title matchup. Bobby Roode, the challenger, the fighting champion. Showtime Eric Young just went flying over the top rope. That was a bad landing out on the floor.
Yeah, and that's what you don't want if you're the champion, because now you're in harm's way. And you have the challenger who will just stay on you like white on rice, man. Ooh, it will be a full court press by the It Factor. You know, Mike, you know how Bobby Roode rolls.
Shoulder first goes EY into the very unforgiving steps. You can just sense the confidence level of Bobby Roode rising. He senses now that he's got the opportunity to put EY away, goes for the pin and gets two.
I'm sorry, again, Mike.
Quick reminder about this Saturday. Do not miss Glory Kickboxing. It's going to be live from Denver. They'll crown their first welterweight champion, plus the Glory debut of the MMA star Pat Barry. Glory 16, live and free on Spike TV this Saturday, 9 p.m.
You could just see how Bobby Roode is just picking apart the champion systematically.
Pin, here's two.
Systematically, you know what I mean? Just the way he dissects the human body. He's just an amazing tactician. Look at this full Nelson.
I love it. The full Nelson from the mat.
Well, that makes it worse, because he can put all his weight forward as he cranks on his clasp on the back of the neck and head area of Eric Young.
And how about when they're on the mat, it makes it more difficult for Eric Young to escape at the same time.
So you're going to try and sit out if you can, which is hard, or do what EY is doing here, is get to a vertical base.
That's the key.
Powered out. That was impressive.
Getting back up to his feet enables Eric to come back. Couple of right hands, then able to drop down. Here comes Roode off the ropes. And Eric Young, the world champion, answers. Flying forearm. Then the big-time clothesline. Whoa!
Whoa! Cameraman just got blasted.
Oh! Outside in with the shoulder block. And then Eric slides through. One step ahead and able to plant Bobby Roode with the belly-to-belly.
Old school traditional side belly-to-belly. Big EY champ rocking here.
Oh, this time the high-risk move pays off. Eric with the dive. And he hit it to perfection. He's got Roode now laid out on the ramp. Going to try and put him away. Going to send him back into the ring. A dazed Bobby Roode turns right into the top rope missile dropkick.
I get it.
Follow pin. Leg hook. No, just two.
EY a little surprised, didn't get it. He's calling for that pile driver.
And that pile driver has gained him many important wins. Fighting champ.
Whoa.
Going to try and take Roode up, but instead, Roode counters with a back body drop. Oh, straight down. Shoulders down.
Got him. Oh. We'll go crucifix.
And then straight down goes Bobby Roode for a 2 count. Eric Young close to retaining the world title.
Haymaker right there.
Oh, and Roode drops him. Spinebuster. Here's two.
You heard Bobby Roode had a little message for him in midair on that spine buster. Bobby basically telling EY to kiss his bottom. Basically, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here if Bobby Roode can keep that pressure on, because that flurry was impressive by the champion.
Roode measures. Uh-oh. Gonna get him up to the shoulders. That was step one to the Roode bomb. Well scouted by Eric Young, who tried to take him overhead. No luck because of the Roode elbow.
Went for a crossbody. Sorry, went for a crossbody. Nobody there. That might be the beginning of the end for the champion, Mike.
You can sense that Bobby Roode has got Eric Young in his sights. Here he comes. Oh, got caught in midair with the boot. Another attempt at the pile driver, and it's successful. Dropped Roode right on his head. Champ floats over, pin, and no, just two.
Oh, my God.
Almost as if Eric asking, what else do I have to do? But Roode is down at this point. Question is, can the fighting champ, Eric Young, take advantage after the pile driver?
Well,
Roode's not moving.
No, he's not. EY was slapping down his elbow, signaling for that high elbow off the top rope. Look at the positioning.
Oh, man. Champ crotched in the corner badly because of the actions of Roode. Who's going to try and put him away right here? Nailed it.
New champ in the house.
Pin, two.
Got him.
No, just two with the Roode bomb. Wow, both men hit signature moves. First, the Eric Young pile driver, and then the Rude bomb from Bobby Roode. But in both instances, only a near fall.
Eric Young showing a lot of toughness there in that kick out. This guy loves being the champion. He's having fun with it. He's just showing that toughness. I got to respect that.
Finally. And why shouldn't he?
I think he's crazy defending the title as much as he does. That I will not falter on. But I will say I'm impressed by his desire to remain champion.
Check out this exchange. Back and forth.
Boo hey. Boo hey. Boo hey. Here we go.
Boom. Both men connecting with the right hands.
I love it. Looks like I'm glad I'm not getting hit by either of these guys. Might have been boom. Ow. Oh, that hurt.
Rocket kick to the side of the head of the champ sends EY down.
Well, Bobby Roode, he might want to just finish Eric Young off right here and leave here with that world title.
Positioned out of the corner.
Oh, no.
Challenger.
Like a Roode bomb here?
That's what I would think. Going to try and take him up to his shoulders first. Eric able to fight it off.
This guy's just punch for punch like two hockey players.
Just laying in those rights. I got it. Hockey players. Well, they're Canadians. I'm with you.
Two Canadians just swinging, man. They stay out of the way when that happens. Oh, wow. Oh, God, what a shot.
Knockout blow. Follows top rope elbow. Here's the cover. Here's the pin. He did it again.
Unbelievable.
Your winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, Eric Young!
Guy keeps pulling it off. Week after week.
Unbelievable. With each and every victory, the level of respect for the fighting champion Eric Young rises. They put challenger after challenger in front of him, and Eric Young just keeps knocking them down.
That was impressive. You don't just get a win over the impact of Bobby Roode on any given night. And our world champ just did it. I'm very impressed with that. Well, their history, long history between these two men, as we pointed out, you lived it with these guys, so...
Absolutely. What a history it was between Bobby Roode and Eric Young. And Eric Young...
This is something I didn't know. See how Bobby Roode...
Wow. Sportsmanship on the part of our world heavyweight champion. EY successful once again. Fighting champion Eric Young still has the gold.
Bully, you've been banned from the Impact Zone. What are you going to do now?
You're right, I have been banned from the Impact Zone. Director of Operations, MVP, said I couldn't come back. So I'm going to do the only logical thing. I'm going to Nashville, Tennessee.